There's something about American muscle that never dies. The growl of a V8 engine, the raw power of unfiltered performance, and the road presence that turns heads from blocks away. Today, we're diving into a machine that defined the muscle car era, and now, more than 50 years later, it's making a roaring comeback. This is the rebirth of the 1970 Oldsmobile 442, and it's nothing short of legendary. Welcome to Heavy Duty. Back in 1970, the Oldsmobile 442 was one of the most respected names on the street and the strip. It stood for 4-barrel carb, for-speed manual transmission, and dual exhausts. But it meant more than just numbers. It meant muscle. It meant dominance. It meant you were driving something that could snap necks and silence any competition. Fast forward to today, and Oldsmobile as a brand might be long gone, but the spirit of the 442 refuses to die. Through the hands of passionate restorers and bold visionaries, this iconic machine has been reborn, and it's everything we could have hoped for and more. The body remains a tribute to the original 1970 design, that aggressive stance, the long hood, short rear deck, and menacing face that stares down everything in its path. But this isn't just a cut-and-paste job from the past. It's been reimagined with modern touches while preserving the soul of the classic. The Reborn 442 carries a rest-a-mod philosophy: keep the character, enhance the capability. The sculpted fenders are tighter, the body lines more defined. LED lighting now hides within those dual round headlights, giving a modern glow to a vintage icon. But it's not just about looks. This new 442 is built to move. Under that long hood sits a modern monster. The heartbeat of this reborn legend is a supercharged 6.2-liter V8 derived from the LT4 platform that powered beasts like the Corvette Z06 and Camaro ZL1. Tuned specifically for this application, it cranks out over 700 horsepower. That's right, the new 442 doesn't just honor its past, it crushes it with pure brute force. An old-school hearse-style shifter for the manual version adds that perfect vintage touch, while the center stack features a sleek touchscreen infotainment system loaded with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and modern navigation. The steering wheel, 3-spoke, thick-rimmed, with a 442 badge, feels like it belongs in a fighter jet. And every touchpoint, from the knobs to the pedals, has been crafted to balance nostalgia with performance. But the soul of the car isn't just in the details, it's in the way it makes you feel. That rumble when you fire it up. The way people stop and stare. The way it pulls like a freight train when you floor it. The Reborn 442 is designed to make your heart race. It isn't just a car, it's an experience. This has been Heavy Duty, where machines like this don't just roll, they roar. If you love raw power, legendary stories, and the most iconic machines ever made, you know what to do. Hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment.